My name is Titus Kuria. I work with Canada Madare Education Trust, where I'm the executive director and co-founder. We help high-achieving low-income scholars from Madare access secondary and post-secondary education, as well as personal and community leadership skills.
My name is Stella Mwangi from Chosen Children of Promise. Chosen Children of Promise is an organization that sponsors orphans and abandoned children in Kawangware. That's our main mandate, and the main thing is to educate these children from between 0 to 7 years all the way to college. My name is Eileen Wanda Achieng, and I work at the International Center for Peace, Human Rights and Development in Africa. IPHRD Africa is a youth-led organization that focuses on matters peace building, capacity building, and advocacy.
For me, the biggest interest was to learn how to engage our stakeholders, because normally we rely on donors, we rely on partners, but also we have our scholars and parents. So I wanted to learn how can we engage different stakeholders to make sure that they contribute in the development of our organization. We get more funding, but also make sure that information is well shared between different stakeholders.
Well, we have a long working history with TechSoup and KCDF, and basically because Microsoft offers us subsidized programs, or rather programs at subsidized prices. So I think we've worked with TechSoup for as long as I can remember, for over 10 years. So this particular training, we got to learn about it through Facebook, and it's about time to get better at using our social media platforms. And today was one of those forums where we get to understand how best can we utilize Facebook, WhatsApp, Messenger, and Instagram to be able to propagate our work, or rather be effective in what we're doing or sharing to our public. So that's why we were here.
My interest to attend this training stemmed from basically the work I do at the organization under communication. I felt like attending it will make me be of more value to my organization.
First of all, the training was very well led by Stephen. The key highlight for me is the call to action. Understanding whenever we post or whenever we are setting up a page or a campaign, we have to have a very clear call to action for our different stakeholders. Then we can see the result. Then we can also see if our messaging has resonated well with our stakeholders.
I will be definitely utilizing Facebook Business Suite moving forward. That is something new that I've learned, and also how to effectively probably cross over from the normal WhatsApp for our organization to WhatsApp for Business for our organization, and being able to utilize these platforms effectively.
Funny enough, I wasn't aware that Canva had a package for like non-profit organizations where you're able to use the app for free. That really struck my attention. I didn't know about it. I also didn't know about the Meta Business Suite. I learned about it today from this training, and I am so excited about trying it out back at the office.
Actually, since the first day I attended the training, the online training, we went and changed some few things in our Facebook page and Instagram. Especially our cover photo was not very interactive. It did not tell our story. But right now we have the slides. We have a very clear call to action. So already we have started. But we'll continue working, especially around Meta, the business suite. We want to see how we can target our audience clearly, because that's something that we have been struggling with. But after the training, we have learned how to go about it, identifying the audience and making sure we don't just do random targeting.
I work with a team, so I think one of the things I've learned is that we can share some of the roles that come into managing our content and anything that comes from the public or the audiences that we're targeting. So definitely is to go back and define those roles amongst our team and work towards generating good content. We've been reminded again how pictures is everything in terms of social media. Oh, we'll be definitely adding our logo into our Facebook, which is something we haven't done. So, but basically, taking what we have learned today and having actually a content schedule to be able to see what are we posting in each and every media platform, and being able to understand how your followers are categorized in terms of, if I'm reaching out, who really is following me the most, in terms of clustering our audience and making sure that we are reaching our target audience with the specific information that is needed for them.
The skills I've learned from this training, I'll practically apply them by using them to be more creative at the workspace. Like, for instance, I've mentioned Canva. The features that were available to me in the past were limited because I didn't know about this package of the free package for the non-profit organizations. So I feel like it will boost my creativity because I'll be able to play around with other aspects, other features, to make better content and curate better content for our audience. I feel like TechSoup Kenya should continue doing this because it's very necessary, especially in an era where most organizations do their work online, like on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I feel like these forums and trainings should be more consistent to reach various audiences over time, to equip us with necessary skills to be better at what we do.